Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and this is
Jordan.
Welcome, Jordan.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for making it awkward like you always do.
I work hard at that, yes.
But it pays. It's paid off.
Really? It pays?
It pays.
I'm not seeing the money in my pocket. I'm wondering who it's paying. So, we are excuse me. Where are we at?
Pancho's.
Pancho's. Thank you. I kept wanting to say Pablo's, but that's not right.
We're at Pablo's RSA.
No, we've been coming here for years, and we haven't, and we've never needed to know the name really, because it's the only Mexican restaurant here, and so it's Pancho's in San Antonio, Florida, and great Mexican food here, and so we're filming on location here. Now, I've got a question here from Fida S. And Fida says, how do I make videos without having high-end equipment like cams and computers? So I want to point out that while you guys on the video are not seeing this, we are also broadcasting live off of my cell phone. My cell phone is 2 years old, and it does 1080p video. We've been broadcasting live for 1 hour and 40 minutes. We just got a 15% battery low warning. And my phone's almost 2 years old. So it does 1080p. This live show is probably like 720p. But it's not a problem at all. And in fact, then there's also, so you don't have to have high-end equipment. Now we've got a high-end camera, a really nice microphone and stuff, and audio is really important. But you just control your environment that you're recording. So if it needs to be quieter because you don't have very good control of your audio, then you got to go someplace quieter. Here, we've got an air conditioner going off, we had music going off, there's other customers here in the restaurant, and so, but we've got very directional mic here and everything. So
which you got on purpose.
Yeah.
You didn't accidentally get a directional mic.
I could have used the mic that's on top on the camera, just off there, but it picks up everything. So this is a mic that's pointed straight at us, and we wanted it that way, so it picks up us. You might be able to hear very indistinctly other sounds going on around here, but yeah, it's this way for a reason. So
yeah, and I was really surprised when we first talked about this, that by far audio matters more than anything else.
Audio matters more than video.
That does not compute from somebody who thinks like, well, this is going on YouTube, right?
Right.
You know,
right, and YouTube is video.
Yeah.
Yeah. But audio matters more, because even if you can't see what I'm doing or saying here, you can still hear me, and you know what I'm saying. See, and so even though I disappeared from the camera there for a second, you still heard me. You still knew what I was saying, and so if things are obscured, it's okay. So. And like the motorcycles? Yeah, I see that on the live portion.
Thanks,
yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah. So you don't have to have high-end equipment. Now, if you're doing vlogging or whatnot, and you don't have a computer that's capable of editing, no problem. A lot of the cell phones now are coming out with stuff on them to be able to actually edit stuff. But beyond that, too, you can use a method that I commonly use, which is to start recording right when I'm ready to start talking, and to stop the recording right when I'm done talking. And then there's no editing. And if I make a mistake in between, I just make fun of myself and keep going, because then I don't have to edit it out. And to make mistakes are human, too, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, one of the things that we talk about in the Ultimate Gamer's Guide to YouTube Success, our product that we created for this, we spend a number of minutes talking about the fact that you do not have to be on camera to record your videos.
Correct.
Right? As a matter of fact, there are some very, very popular YouTubers who are never on camera, and as a matter of fact, there are a couple of them that aren't even on audio. They don't even have a mic.
Yeah, there's a few of those. Those are kind of rare, but there's a lot of them that don't have a camera on them.
Yeah.
And so a couple of good examples from that. In live shows on Twitch, look at Lyric. He's typically #1, or he's always in the top 10, and you never see him on camera. And on YouTube, you could look at like Bodil40, BODIL40, and you'll see that he's not on camera either, and he has 2.5 million subscribers or so. It's an incredible amount.
More than me.
Yeah, more than me. and he's never on camera as well. So you hear his voice, but you don't see them. So so if you're recording gameplay or whatnot on your computer and you don't have a webcam, do it anyway. All you need is a mic. So, and those of you watching the live portion of this, I'm getting low battery warnings. So when it's gone, it's gone. And so, anything else to add to that about the equipment?
Don't let small things like that, and that's a small thing, stop you from taking action. Right? We talk about this in the product all the time. Taking action is the most important thing for you to do. It's going to be not perfect. Yeah,
right. You know, I've got old cameras and stuff too that that if I needed to go to a backup camera, I could use them as well. They're not the highest resolution, they're not the highest quality and everything, but I'm like, it doesn't matter because it's the message, it's the content that matters, and as long as they're able to hear me, that's all I need. So, okay, Vita, thanks for the question. And if you are having the same question, a couple of things. One is, check out the link for the Facebook group, the Like an Entrepreneur Facebook group. If you have questions, you can ask in there. It's a closed group. And then if you're also trying to produce stuff for YouTube, whether it's gameplay stuff, video gameplay stuff like what, you know, the product that Jordan and I have created, you can look for the no job stuff, YouTube success stuff. Then take a look at that, because for less than the cost of a video game, we will show you how to play video games and get paid for it, and you can do it without a supercomputer. You do need a computer that has a little bit of horsepower left over, while you're playing the video game, because it takes a bit of horsepower to record it as well. But you know, and in fact, listen to this. So our son Isaac, he says, I want to be a YouTuber, and he wants to do all of this stuff, and we got his channel up and running and everything. We got our first video up and running, and you know what? He's having challenges because he wants to produce this great content like I'm doing, but
he's trying to compare himself to you.
He's trying to compare himself to me, but you know, I've been doing this for over 10 years, and so you can't compare those, and so you know, the YouTube gaming app actually allows you to record your screen and use your video on yourself, all on your cell phone or on your tablet. And so if you're covering games on tablets, it's all built in and ready to record.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, the only thing you have to figure out is the audio levels, because for some reason, whatever audio level you use is what audio level's on the recording. And so if you can hear it really good, then it's blasting everybody out on the video. And so you have to go with almost no audio on, which kind of sucks. But I assume they'll fix that. Even with headphones in, it still does the audio that way. So it's kind of crazy. They just need to fix that. But it doesn't have to. So it doesn't have to be cheap. You can be making content even that way. So
great.
Okay, Vita, thanks for the question, and we'll see you guys in the Facebook group. And also, there's the link there for the YouTube success stuff. And if that's what you're looking for, you can find it there.